for sitting down with me today. Tell us a little bit about who you are and about your practice.
My name's Nader Shunnarah. I'm a personal injury attorney in Louisville, Kentucky. I practice in Kentucky and Indiana. I've been practicing 35 years, and primarily I've handled personal injury cases.
So I'm sure you have many stories to tell, but from your own experience with KPA, what can they offer a personal injury victim as well as the attorneys assisting those clients?
Well, Kentucky Pain Associates first provides a certified pain doctor, and they can provide managed care of the patient. The doctor's primary role is for the treatment of the patient and the recovery from the injuries. But the doctor also has a secondary role to help the personal injury attorney accomplish a resolution for the plaintiff in a case that is good for the plaintiff. So when you're dealing with a company such as Kentucky Pain Associates, when they're responsive to our requests for documents, when they're responsive to our requests for medical bills, if we have questions, you can call them up and you can get information from the staff or the physicians. They're very accommodating.
Have you ever had an example of a client or a case where they wanted your recommendation for different treatments?
Well, clients will always come in and they typically first go to their family physician. And that's where we always try to direct them. They know the doctor, they know the facility, and that would make more sense. We typically don't try to make a specific recommendation of one doctor over another doctor, but if they don't have a physician, then we will offer them suggestions. Kentucky Pain Associates is one of the ones that I suggest, and that's because of my history with them and my experience with them. They're very friendly and they help us out quite a bit.
Yeah. What would be the benefit of using, you've mentioned a little bit of it, of using a board-certified pain doctor to evaluate the case?
Well, the board-certified pain doctor is a licensed medical doctor. They have an understanding of that particular injury, and then if they need to make a referral to a particular specialist, again, an orthopedic specialist or a neurologist, they can make those recommendations. They can refer someone to a chiropractor if chiropractic services are warranted. And one thing that many people don't really understand, you just don't go to a doctor or a chiropractor just to say, well, I went to the doctor or chiropractor. You want to go to the doctor or chiropractor to obtain necessary and reasonable care.
So occasionally at KPA, we have patients come in who do not wish to use an attorney. They want to represent themselves. So what kind of recommendation would you give them on behalf of attorneys of why they need one? Not just need one, but they need a good attorney.
Patients are typically not experienced handling personal injury lawsuits. They're not familiar with the claims process. They're not familiar with collection of evidence. They're not familiar with the simple process. And the insurance companies have claims representatives who are experienced.
I think my last question would be, how do you feel about the integrity and quality of care that KPA provides patients?
I have a very high opinion of their services and their care and how they accommodate the attorneys, and they work with us because as I explained, their initial role is to provide treatment for the patient, and they want to help the patient recover from the injury from the, for example, auto accident. But the secondary role is to help the injury attorney, such as myself, help the patient with a resolution of their case, and that's a very important factor. If I don't have their cooperation, if I don't have their assistance, then it's very difficult to work a good resolution on behalf of my client.